Well, hi y'all, this is Ginger with Ginger Snap Thrifting. It is the weekend before Thanksgiving. There were not a lot of places to thrift at, not a lot of yard sales, the thrift stores, but I did find some snaps for y'all. I snapped up some really cute things. It's one thing I'm really super excited about. And so let me show you what I found this weekend. First off, who knows what these are? These are wool cards. They're wooden. They says patent pending, number 8 wool. These are for me. Y'all, my grandma and my pawpaw used to be sheep ranchers, among many other things, before they went into the dairy business. And she told me that when she was pregnant with my daddy, it wasn't time to shear the sheep yet. They didn't have any money, but they started shearing the sheep, and she went down and got some wool from the shear shed, and she had a spinning wheel. She knew how to spin, and she spun wool into yarn, and she knitted a couple of little sweaters for my daddy while she was pregnant, and a little blanket, so that he would have some things when he was born. So every time I see wool cards, and I don't see them hardly ever, they're usually real expensive, but every time I see them, I just can't resist them. So these are going to go up in my hallway gallery, my photo gallery, my family gallery, when I finally get it all together, and by a picture of my pawpaw and my grandma. Wool cards, y'all. Now these, y'all remember these? Are y'all old enough to remember these? These were sold as Christmas ornaments, maybe in the 80s, 90s. They're brass, they're little horns. They're so cute, y'all. And I used to look at them and wish I could afford them, but I was raising 3 little kids at the time. And so I was a stay-at-home mama, and my husband was working construction. And so we didn't always have much money for things like decorations. So I just looked at them and wished I could have some, and I saw them the other day and I had to get them. Just make fun wreaths, hang them side by side, just whatever you want to do with them. Put a bow on them, put a bird on, I don't know, put a bell on them, I don't know. Just cute little things. I love to see what people do with the things they pick up. Bless their heart, there goes the ambulance. I hope everybody's okay. This is just a big electric candle. They said it works. I gotta put some batteries in it. I love these. They're great because you don't have to worry about leaving them burning and catching something on fire. This is fun. This is a wooden bowl. It's a Christmas bowl. I wouldn't want to put anything wet in it, like a fruit salad or dressing, but you could set it there with some nuts in it or some wrapped candies. It'd be really cute. Wooden bowl. And y'all, let me just say that this video may be a little different. My husband had to go out of town. His mama was sick. 87 years old, bless her heart, and in poor health in Pennsylvania. You know, I'm a Texas girl. But I flew him out. It was the flight. It was just a hellish flight, y'all. There's no other way to put it. They make movies about nightmare flights like this. It took him, he left here on Thursday. He never got there until 4 a.m. Saturday morning. And it involved several layovers, several canceled flights, and his brother-in-law and 2 brothers jumping into a 4-wheel drive in Pennsylvania and driving through the icy roads to pick him up 4 hours one way from Pittsburgh. But he got there. He got there, and he held his mama's hand, and he talked to her, and he was with her as she passed to the next life. So it was worth it, but I know he was just exhausted. So anyway, I got this phone on a stand, and it's really windy. You probably can tell my hair's blowing everywhere. And it's blowing the camera a little bit, so I hope it don't make y'all seasick. All right. I love wire baskets. Do y'all love wire baskets? This is a nice oversized wire basket with a big tall handle. This would be cool for some pine cones in it, fire starters, kindling. You put a bunch of different colored Christmas balls in it. just cool. Flowers, whatever. Set you some poinsettias in there, whatever you want to do. Nice old wire basket, chicken wire look, farmhouse style. And y'all know I like the farmhouse style. All right. This is a wooden frame. It's coming apart right there, y'all can see. But y'all, it was $1. For $1, I put some wood glue on it, tighten it up, nice old frame. I bought it because I have a canvas. I thought this might fit, and it's just a smidge too small. But you know what? I'll find something else to go in it before long. You know I will. Or I'll put it in my booth, and somebody else will find a great deal with it. It's real barn wood, y'all. It's not that plasticky MDF stuff. It's real stuff. Look, it's got a crack there by a knot. Isn't that cool? I love real wood. And then this old rub board. It needs a little wood glue, but that's all right. It's still got some of the graphics on it. It's an actual rub board that was used to wash clothes on. It, you know, it's got some character. It's got some pitting in here. It's got the old wire. They'd stand these up in the tub, y'all, and they'd scrub, and eventually the legs would start spraddling out. And so they put this tie wire on there, keep the legs from spraddling out. My mama had a rub board. She used it to scrub the soil off the collars of my daddy's white dress shirts. I mean, that's about what she used it for. But they're just cool. They got a lot of character. It just needs a little bit of glue there to glue it back together, and it'll be in the booth. So y'all, this girl ain't using a rub board. Not if I can avoid it. I might rinse out the delicate sometime in the sink, but I ain't using a rub board. All right. This will make y'all laugh. Have y'all seen these? This is an onion keeper. My husband can eat onion. My gosh, that man can eat onion. So you put your cut onion in there, and you put it like that. And I bought him one. I saw one. My sister-in-law, Tally Faye. Y'all need to be watching In the Kitchen with Tally Faye if you like to watch cooking videos. But she had one, and I said, that is what I need for John, because he'd put the onion in a Ziploc, but he never Ziplocked the bag, and the whole refrigerator would smell like onion. So I got him one. I ordered it off Amazon, and he used it, and he broke it. I don't know how he broke it. I don't know how the man does anything like that, but he did. So I found this one at a thrift store, and I grabbed it up. So I don't want my fridge smelling like onion. All right. Now this, put that off there. It's a big platter. A ginger snap platter. Won't this be cute with cookies? I love it. I do have some gingerbread men that I set on my sidebar in my kitchen. And sometimes I set up a well, that was funny, y'all. That's this wind. This wind is about to blow us apart out here. See if I put that there against the truck door, it'll hold. All right, try it again. Hope nobody got seasick. All right, I was showing y'all this platter. Check it out with the gingerbread man. I have a sidebar in my kitchen, and I set it up during the holidays with a hot chocolate, hot tea station, some different syrups, some different tea bags, and some hot chocolate mixes for the kids and the grandkids. And this will be awfully cute, whether I just use it as a tray to set my syrups and things on, or whatever. It'll just be cute there. I had to have it. It had gingerbread men on it. And this, I pick up lots of little platters at the holidays. Just a little holiday platter. I paid 99 cents for it. You can see the tags on it there. I really love cardinals. Platters are so great. Maybe you're going to take some cookies or some little, what do they call them? Those little bitty pies, little tart things. Pecan tassies. That's what they are, pecan tassies or something. Maybe you're going to take those over to somebody and you don't necessarily want the plate back and you don't want to use a Dollar Tree plastic one. You can find lots of old trays that are decorative. People buy them for whatever reason and then they don't use them anymore and they donate them. They sell them at a yard sale. It's always a nice thing to have on hand. Maybe you have maybe you take a meal to somebody that's ill at the holidays. Put that on here. Found me another deluxe wood nut bowl set. It says it's beautifully handcrafted from a solid piece of acacia wood. Acacia wood is, you know, the better wood implements at the big box stores, which, you know, is not really high quality, but what are you going to do, right? Like at Walmart and places, is acacia wood. It's going to be acacia or bamboo. Well, I'm not going to open it up. This is what it's supposed to look like. Let me see. I always like to look. I don't know if I can get it open. It's got that weird tab on it. I can't. I'm going to break my fingernails. Anyway, it's supposed to have the nut picks and the Nutcracker in it. And it'll be nice. I'll pick some pecans up from under my old pecan tree and set them out. Somebody will munch on them. An old brown stoneware pitcher. Just a basic old brown pitcher. Just a stoneware pitcher. It's old. It's probably vintage. I don't know that it's antique. It's kind of heavy. And then this is another one of those things that you just really can't pass up. Look at this humongous metal basket, y'all. Somebody spray painted it silver, and silver's okay. You can always change the color if you want to. Look how big it is. You don't have to just put your kindling in here. You put your firewood in here. Use this for whatever. Set it out on the porch with the plant in it come spring. Nice big old metal basket. Holidays come around, y'all always buy you a Christmas shirt. They're expensive, y'all. I found a whole rack of them at this thrift store locally. I got this one. Little red truck, or I guess it's a little red wagon, station wagon. Big enough for this girl. It's a cool color. It's kind of an oatmeal color with brown stitching, long sleeve. It is a sweatshirt. It's not super hot. It's in really good condition. I love to read Christmas books, Christmas stories at Christmas time, y'all. So I found me 3. Debbie Macomber, Small Town Christmas. Christmas Duty, 4 Stories of Love in the Armed Forces. Y'all know my family's kind of a military family. My daddy was a Marine. One of my brothers was Air Force. My husband was a Marine. My son was, he did 6 years in the Navy and most of that in Iraq. I've got a nephew who's Army. He's going to retire in a couple of years. And then I've got a great nephew, not the son of my nephew. And he is Army. He's just finished about a year in the Army. The Christmas Spirits of Trad Street. I don't know where Trad Street is. I thought these would be nice nighttime reading. I like to read a little bit every night. I like to read something, read my Bible, of course, but I like to read something that doesn't require me to pay close attention and think and process too. And y'all know how I am about my Christmas CDs. Christmas crooners, y'all, with Vic Damone, Frank Sinatra, Bing Crosby, the Andrews Sisters, and others. Here's a Trans-Siberian Orchestra, The Lost Christmas Eve. I don't believe I have this one. Christmas with the Rat Pack. Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah, the Rat Pack, y'all. Y'all know who the Rat Pack are? A Charlie Brown Christmas, the original soundtrack recording of the CBS television special. How fun is that going to be? I love Charlie Brown. Big Band Christmas. Benny Goodman, Doris Day, Walter Cummins, Lionel Hampton, Guy Lombardo, and more. And this is It's Christmas Time, Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra, and Nat King Cole. With all the greats. Jingle Bells, Silver Bells, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Silent Night, of course. So those will go in my rotation. I fill up my 5-disc player, and when it stops, I pull those out and I fill it up with some more. And that's what I do from about July on through the holiday season. And sometimes into March, depending on my mood. I love Christmas, y'all. I had a pastor one time that said he was sick of Christmas music. They start playing it in Walmart in October. I said, maybe you spend too much time in Walmart. And then he said, well, Christmas got too much attention, that Easter was the holiday we should all be going crazy over. And, you know, Easter's super important. Easter was when our Savior rose from the dead to defeat sin, to pay for our sins so that we could all be saved. But guess what? Without Christmas, there wouldn't be an Easter. Christmas is hope. Easter is hope realized. And you know that sucker, you know, he used that in his sermon the very next Sunday after we had the conversation. That's okay. That's okay. It made me feel like I was on the right track. Y'all, I'm having a hard time. This is a bag of gold Christmas ornaments, plastic, birds, like gold doves. And these are great. I'm probably going to put these on a wreath. And I got some little metal cherubs in there too. Wait, that's a butterfly. Anyway, a whole bunch of gold, mostly birds, a couple other things. I'll be using them on my wreaths and things to go on my front door. Y'all see this wind blowing? I do have a covered porch, but I'm here to tell you, when the wind really starts howling, those wreaths just get beat to death out there. So I try to find non-breakable things that don't cost a lot. Now these, y'all may know what they are. Get these big icicle Christmas lights. Icicles. Well, I got 2 strands of these for $2.99 each. And they work. We usually do up the front of our house with a greenery and red bows all up and down the picket fence, and wrap some greenery around the columns on the porch and put up a bunch of lights and stuff. But I knew I was sending my husband up to Pennsylvania and that he would not be back to decorate with me. So these will go, my teenage son and I will hang these across the front under the eave of the porch so they dangle down. And that and a couple of nice wreaths are going to be our Christmas decorations this year, because it'll be easy for us to handle. Won't require a lot to put up or take down. I did price these lights out at Lowe's. They're $30 a strand, y'all, and I paid $3 a strand. So that's a win. That's a great snap, isn't it? Okay, y'all, we're almost done. I love this next one. This is the last thing I'm going to show y'all. Blue Willow. Blue Willow was made in England. It's very iconic of English China. It's got the two doves. The two doves tell the story of lovers that turned into doves. This does have the stamp on the back of it, Churchill, England. This does say microwave and dishwasher safe. This is not antique dishware. And this is still made today, and it's still pretty readily available. It's not cheap by any stretch, but you can still buy it. The great thing about buying duplicate pieces like this is that you can use them. Old dishes look beautiful set up, but a lot of the time the glazes had lead. You want to be super careful about eating on old dishes, and I have a bunch of them in my house. I just have them in display cases. I don't eat off of them. I did when I first got them because I didn't know any better, but that was 30 years ago. So I guess it's not gonna kill me. So I got the dinner plate, I got the cup and saucer, and I guess this is a dessert or a salad plate, and I got 8 of each, 32 pieces. 32 pieces, y'all, and it's so beautiful. So that'll probably go on my eBay or my Facebook Marketplace store, or if my booth has a big hole in it between now and the end of the year, I might put it in there. It'll be reasonably priced. If y'all are interested, you can let me know. We'll talk about it. But anyway, it's 8 of each of the 4 pieces. Well, y'all, that's it. You see, I'm all ready for Thanksgiving. I got my turkey earrings. Y'all see my turkey earrings? Let me get close so you can see them. What y'all think? Aren't those cute? I got my Thanksgiving shirt. It's a little big on me. I've lost a little bit of weight. Hope I keep losing weight, and this is the last year I get to wear it. But I love fall, and I love the fall colors, and so I always try to wear it as much as possible. I'll probably wear these earrings out between now and Thanksgiving, which is just a few days away. I'm not planning to thrift next weekend. My family's coming in. Brother Lynn and sister-in-law Tally Faye are coming in. My college girl Verity, my granddaughter, is coming in from Texas Women's University. She graduates in December, y'all, and we think she's going to be one of the lauds. We don't know. She's doing her student teaching right now, and she's got to get her grade for that. But we think she's going to graduate with some kind of high honors. My youngest daughter from Huntsville, Texas is coming in. She might be her last holiday season with us because she has finished her degree in broadcast journalism, and she is looking for a job. So she will go anywhere in the United States probably for the right offer. So we're gonna have a big family affair. But I will post a video of some sort next weekend. Well, I'm gonna cut it off here. I hope this camera hasn't rocked and rolled you too much. Thank you so much for watching to the end. If you enjoyed it, take a minute and subscribe so you catch my next videos. I'm gonna be snapping up bargains and great finds every week as long as I'm able to get up off the bed every morning. Well, until then, I hope you have a blessed Thanksgiving season. We're all so fortunate to be in this country. If you have the means to watch this, you're more blessed than probably 98% of the people in the world. So take a minute and count your blessings. I love y'all, and I hope God continues to shower blessings on you and your family. This is Ginger with Ginger Snap Thrifting.